A dire situation is unfolding for millions of Americans as the government shutdown looms large. The impact on the nation's poorest citizens is about to become even more severe. In a shocking development, several states are now issuing warnings that they may be forced to suspend critical food assistance programs, leaving tens of millions of low-income individuals without the support they desperately need. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, often known as food stamps, is at the heart of this crisis. With approximately 42 million Americans relying on SNAP, the potential halt in benefits is a devastating prospect. Texas, a state with millions of SNAP recipients, has already warned that all November SNAP benefits will be suspended if the shutdown persists beyond October 27th. Pennsylvania, too, has indicated that it will be unable to distribute benefits if the shutdown continues into its 21st day. The failure of Republicans in Washington, D.C. to pass a federal budget has caused this crisis, reads an alert on Pennsylvania's Department of Human Services website. November 2025 SNAP benefits cannot be paid due to this federal government shutdown. Other states, including Minnesota and New York, are echoing similar sentiments, stating that benefits are at risk or may be delayed if the shutdown persists. But here's where it gets controversial. SNAP, traditionally funded entirely by the federal government, is administered by individual states. This means the impact of the shutdown on SNAP benefits will vary from state to state, creating an uneven landscape of support for those in need. Earlier this month, the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, WIC, received a $300 million injection to help sustain the program during the shutdown. The White House announced that tariff revenue would be used to fund WIC benefits, which support over 6 million low-income mothers, young children, and expectant parents with nutritious foods. However, the National WIC Association CEO, Georgia Mitchell, expressed concerns about the long-term stability of such measures. While we appreciate efforts to keep WIC afloat, families deserve more than short-term uncertainty. We need Congress to fulfill its duties and provide a stable funding solution. In a letter to state health officials, Ronald Ward, the acting head of SNAP, warned that if the current lapse in appropriations continues, we will not have sufficient funds to pay full November SNAP benefits for approximately 42 million individuals nationwide. This crisis comes at a tumultuous time for SNAP, with President Donald Trump's mega bill already cutting the program by an estimated $186 billion over 10 years. As the situation unfolds, one question remains: will Congress step up to provide the necessary funding, or will millions of Americans continue to suffer the consequences of political gridlock?